Okay, I almost forgot that I wanted to do this. I wanted to do a little magic with you, for you. I don't know, for us, for the collective, for the people who watch this, because I really appreciate you. And this is a spin on a little trick that I learned from Chloe Taylor, who is a tarot person here on YouTube that I really adore, and who inspired me to follow my passion into this. She's one of the many who inspired me to follow my passion into this. So I want to make a wish as a collective. And that wish, I want it to be so based in your own truth, your authenticity. And I want you to devote this self-care to that wish. You know, wishes only do come true if they are based in your own authenticity, and they are what is meant for your best and most highest good, and the best and most highest good of everyone involved. But I want you to take a moment, close your eyes. You can put your hands over your heart. If you watch Chloe Taylor, she always says to put one over your heart and over your belly. But, you know, I say do what feels right for you. You can leave them out open. I think that is a great way, because it's, you know, it signifies to the universe that you are open to receiving, and that you are open to giving, right? So I'm going to lay my hands out, and I want you to make a wish on this candle, dedicate it, send it into this candle, of something that you will accomplish, achieve, gain. I don't know. Once you devote your time and you sacrifice your time, that is what you're giving. Your time, your sacrifice to yourself, to your spiritual body, to your spirit team. Because you taking care of your vessel, mentally, physically, emotionally, that's you taking care of your telephone, your wires to the universe, to spirit, to your connection, your intuition. And when you're able to do that, that signifies to the universe that you are ready to receive. You're ready to receive this blessing. And it might not happen right away. Know that there may be some smaller blessings that lead up to this bigger blessing, this bigger manifestation that you may be putting out. I don't know how big you're going with this. Just depends on how soon you want to see results. Not saying that big things can't happen overnight, because they often do. That is what a miracle is. But make that wish and dedicate it into this candle. And as a collective, we will manifest this beautiful self-care, maintenance, devotion to self and to spirit energy out into the universe. We will birth this together. And let's see how long it takes to come to us. Because, right? Let's see how long it takes. And once you receive it, please come back and leave a comment. So let's take a moment and take a few breaths and make that wish. All right, let's light the candle, and we will leave it in the corner. Make sure we can see it there. We'll leave it up in the corner, and we will use that to help guide us through these videos if there's any extra messages Spirit wants to put out. So welcome back to the Green Sage. Today's reading will be about what extreme self-care do you need? Along my journey, I have found that during each ascension process, evolution, growth, expansion, maturing, whatever you want to call it, it has needed some type of extreme self-care. And most of them has needed all the types, but there's different moments that you require different self-care, depending on the lessons that you are currently learning and integrating. And so Spirit gave me the nudge to share that bit of information with you, because I feel, that's my unique take on it. And not everybody has that understanding of the processes of the steps of the evolution process, the steps of the ascension process, and how they also correlate with the body and the mind, and how you can use that to your advantage to move along in life easier, not to have such high highs and such low lows, and to flow with life and to remain balanced and steady enough to just be able to follow your intuition no matter what may be going on in life, no matter how stressful or chaotic life may be. So this morning, my eldest was not feeling well. And then I also woke up not feeling well. And so that led me to do, extreme self-care for myself, and not just for myself, but to also taking care of her and mothering her. And I think going forward, my videos will be mostly dedicated to parents. I feel like a lot of these tarot personalities out there are a younger crowd, or maybe that's who keeps popping up on my feed. But, they have different things that they're experiencing in life, and they might not be exactly where I am. And I think I am, I'm here for the people who are really trying to find their way spiritually, while also, being conscious and aware that they are raising the next generation of humans and spiritualists and just, people in general. And they want to leave that legacy, that positive legacy upon this earth. So this morning, when I was practicing my extreme self-care, these are some of the things that I used. So I thought, why not use them as the pile options today? I have my Crest 3D white strips here for pile 1. And I will get into the meaning of each of these piles, and, you know, tell you at what point in my process, my ascension process and self-care process I was in. So my next one is a collagen gel mask. For pile 2. And then the last one is a Fairlife strawberry milk, protein milk. So, as usual, please like and subscribe to this channel and leave comments. You know, especially if this resonates with you and you think it can help other people, because that is how YouTube knows that my content is deemed valuable to others, and they will show it to you more often and to others more often. So I will post the timestamps for each pile in the description box. You can take a moment, pause the video if you like. Otherwise, you can fast forward to your chosen timestamp. I'm fumbling over my words today. It's like so much is coming in this morning. It's been a different feeling of channeling for me. It's been really cool, very cool. So, pile 1, we have the Crest 3D white strips. For me, the story that is coming to mind that I want to share is that along my journey, I was not always someone who could speak up for themselves and speak their truth and even know their truth, you know, without having the influence of other people's truth maybe tainting my truth. And when I really started on this spiritual process of discovering who I am and being honest with myself, truthful with myself, and with other people around me, I was really drawn to take better care of my teeth. I had this memory from, this is really weird. I had this memory from childhood, from high school, early high school, pop up and continue to pop up continuously. And it was of this teacher who loved my smile and made it a point to come up to me and tell me to take care of my teeth. And this was not my teacher, by the way. I don't even remember this person's name. I do remember that they were a beloved teacher, and I always wanted them as a teacher, but never got them. And that memory stuck out in my head. And then at the same time, physically, I started to notice it was almost like an itchy feeling with my gums. And it wasn't that I was not taking care of my teeth. Sorry, let's get that straight first. It was not that I was not taking care of my teeth. Was I taking care of them the best that I could? No. Was I flossing and brushing twice a day? No. Was I always brushing at night before bed? No. Did I do it most of the time? Yes. But I could do better. And I was really drawn to do better with my oral health. I started brushing twice a day and flossing twice a day. And then there'd even be some days where I'd be drawn to brush my teeth after every meal because my teeth, my gums would just feel itchy. And it wasn't that they weren't healthy, they were extremely healthy. I was still going to the dentist, as I should, every 6 weeks, and they were always healthy. So to me, it took a while. This was at the very beginning of my first spiritual awakening, ascension process, whatever you want to call it. But, so I took that as a sign to take better care of my teeth, that memory popping up and knowing that my gum health was good, that my teeth were healthy, but I still had these issues. I just took it as a sign. So instead of fighting it like I did for a very long time, I started to do that. And then what happened is I think I slowly started to come more into my own. And I knew more of my truth of who I wanted to be in this world and how I wanted to be in this world. And knowing that allowed me to smile more and, to be a little bit brighter and to have a little bit more fun with life. So maybe there's a part of that story that you can take something from. Maybe you've been experiencing some, I'm going to take this off. Maybe you've been experiencing some physical things with your oral health, and spirit is calling you to focus on that more. And maybe that will help you or help lead you to finding your truth. Maybe it will lead you to having more fun. If you just maybe need to brighten your smile, maybe just brightening your smile. If you know that the rest of your oral health is good, maybe brighten your smile, and that will encourage you to smile more often, and maybe that will allow you to have more fun. Or, bring along some opportunities from that smile of yours, that beautiful, beautiful white smile of yours, that leads you on to this wish that you've been wanting. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going to have to rewind this part. Okay. Let's go back to pile 1. Pile 1, I forgot that I wanted to do. Sorry, that was me. With the candle. Okay. What extreme self-care are you being called towards? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, can you see it? Okay, Six of Cups, or Six of Potions in this deck, but Six of Cups in the traditional tarot deck is all about reminiscing and childhood and reminiscing about childhood and things like that. And I'm feeling like maybe there is a truth. Maybe you need to be, cups are about emotions and feelings. Maybe you've been in your feelings about something from childhood. There could be a truth that you've been wanting to, that you haven't accepted. There could be a truth that has recently come out. Or you could be reminiscing about a relationship from childhood and how it's changed and how it's affecting you. Maybe you haven't wanted to admit the truth about how it's affecting you. What extreme self-care do you need right now? There could be someone from your childhood that you thought would always kind of be there. And maybe they've gone down a different path, and Spirit is calling you to accept the truth about that. Or you're stuck in the past and refusing to see the truth that you are an adult now and you call the shots. Maybe your spirit guides, your spirit team has been trying to help you to see that about yourself and to follow that. Your next card out is card 21, which reduces down to a 3, which is interesting with the 3D white strips. It's string T. Threes are about creativity and the Trinity, you know, and spirit, and connecting with spirit through that creativity. So maybe if you like tea, make yourself a cup of tea and sit down and be creative. Let the feelings flow out through you by being creative. Sit and drink your tea and feel the sensation of the tea as it goes down your throat and through your body. Be intentional about your tea, though. Be intentional, with everything that you do. That's what spirituality is. It's all about intentionality, but in the 3D sense as well. Look, you have 6 of Cups, and there's these leaves too, like tea. Maybe sit and have 6 cups of tea. Maybe not all at once, but over some time. Maybe take 6 weeks. Every Sunday, or take a particular day of the week and sit and have a cup of tea. And reflect. Let the feelings of whatever comes to your head, whatever feelings that you feel in your body, let them just come to the surface and reflect on them. And that will be your truth that you have been seeking. It's the truth that will reveal itself to you once you take the time, once you give the time to yourself, to your religious practice, to your spiritual practice, to your spiritual team. And you might not really believe in a spiritual team or know what you believe in. Maybe that's something that you can decide for yourself. Maybe that's a truth that you'll know about yourself once you finally actually take the time to explore it, to see, to figure out what you believe. These cards will be that's too many. The nurturing, the mothering that you need to give yourself right now. The card out is raccoon. You have everything you need. So when I think about raccoons, I think of, first off, they're super adorable, and I wish I could have one. I think I would have almost one of every animal if I could. But I digress. When I think about raccoons, I think about, their masks and how they're known as the bandits. Look, these guys, it looks like they are... Maybe they're trying to hoard some acorns here, it looks like. Maybe you have memories from childhood of not having everything that you needed, and what Spirit is trying to help you to see is that you do have everything that you need in this moment. That maybe you have been in survivor mode and you've been hoarding and scrambling, but you don't need to do that. Because if you would just take the time out to be and to reflect and to really think about your life now in this present moment. And the candle started flickering when I said that, and I got tingles. That lets me know that's, yes, someone needs this. It's time to get out of the survival mode. You have everything that you need in this present moment and in the near future. So you can relax. It's okay to relax. It's okay to enjoy your tea, enjoy your coffee, whatever it is that you like to drink. Okay, I'm going to get into the Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards now. You know, if you could get out of survival mode, you could look around yourself and see all these beautiful flowers and this moth and the greenery and all the pretty colors. Your life would be rainbows if you could just get out of this phase in your life where, or this experience, this past thing that made you feel as though you did not have enough. I don't know what that is for you. If you would like more help discovering that, schedule a reading. My website and how to schedule is always in the description box. If you think that there is someone in your life who could benefit from that, send them this reading. And show them how to schedule with me. Okay, the card that you have out is 34. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. This also just came out in another reading too. So this could be validation if you chose the same pile that this one was in. We have another 3 here. Once again, 3s may be important. They could be your sign that you've been seeing. You could be seeing 333. Or maybe look up 333. Angel number, see what that means to you. Or 33, master number, see what that means to you. But what you are working on right now, what this self-care will help you work through, is your disbelief. Your disbelief in that you do have everything that you need, that you don't have to live in fear of not having enough, or not, maybe fear of being alone. I see, you know, they're all kind of holding on to each other here. Maybe if you take the time to sit, well, I know that if you take the time to sit and be with yourself for more than one time, that's why I said maybe it's 6 weeks of really giving yourself a day every week to sit and have time to you. A day if you can. I know that if you are a parent, that is very difficult, but try to get at least a good 3 hours a day for whatever day of the week that you choose, right? 3 hours a week to yourself that you could sit and reflect and think about these things and slow down and figure out why, maybe why you keep going back and sort of reliving past cycles, past experiences. Sorry if my cord has been in the way there. I got all up in the cards, but maybe, you know, figure out, work through your disbelief that you are okay, but maybe also, you know, figure out why you might feel like you're not okay, because until you know the root of the problem, you know, until you know where the root, until you grow new roots, right? You can't grow a new flower. You can't turn over a new leaf. I'm so bad with phrases, but I think you know what I mean here. I hope you do. And from this self-care, from this extreme self-care that you take, you will grow imaginative leaps and have a fresh perspective on life. Maybe you'll start to see more of the magic in your life. And I think I actually said that in the last reading too. So, I mean, because this card is magical to me. I see this rocking horse butterfly and the dragon and the glitter and stuff. I love it. But that's what Spirit is wanting to bring to you. So the last cards out will be some affirmation cards to help you get through this time. Like I said, I'm feeling like this will be about a 6-week progress. You know, it really depends on how much time you devote to yourself and you devote to you growing and, you know, maturing soul-wise. Not saying you're not mature right now as an adult, just saying soul-wise. Okay. I'm having a lot of fun doing these readings. I hope you all enjoy them because I think it's so cool how these things line up. Okay, it's just 2 cards. I will take it. Okay. Well, you got a bonus card out. Sensuality. Embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're a middle-aged swinger. It simply means you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive. Sensory input. It's time to get decadent and reward yourself with gifts for the senses, right? Yeah, that's that drink tea. Whatever it is that you drink. You might not be a tea drinker, but I love my tea. Yeah. It really is a gift for the senses when I drink it too. It's like, especially when it's warm and it's so good. Okay, you could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate. Yep, you could do that too. Or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts around you. The taste of an orange. Yes, the sound of the forest. The texture of corduroy. I don't know your life. Ha! The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab hold of, even if that means you're being sensual. Gross. Okay, so yes, another step, another extreme self-care. So lucky you got the bonus card. Is that, you know, get out of the past, get out of your head and past feelings for a moment during your day of self-care, right? And inner reflection, to treat yourself, treat your senses. Yes, you can go spend a lot of money on expensive champagne and chocolate if that's what your soul is craving, if that's what your body's craving. Just listen to your body, you'll know. Or, you know, enjoy more simple things like a pear. That's what I did this morning, actually. I had 2 pears. And that's, yep, 100%. Maybe this was my pile. I had 2 pears this morning. And I had tea when I hadn't had tea in a while. And I normally have tea every day. You know, or you could get freaky with your partner. You could get freaky with yourself. Ain't no shame. You know, go out and feel the cold air on your skin. If you live in Minnesota like me, that can still be a sensual feeling. That, you know, it's nature. It's enjoying this beautiful, wonderful earth that has been provided for us and being grateful for it and experiencing it with all of our senses. And that's really cool. Yeah, the gifts of the senses. And that's really interesting because my son was just studying the senses in science class this week. Your next card out is warmth. I focus on warmth and let it guide all my interactions, no matter how others behave. I choose to respond warmly. With warmth, I can melt any icy exterior. I can soften any hard feelings. I can microwave any pizza. Today, I adopt the saying, kill 'em with kindness, and turn myself into a warm and loving serial killer. That's right. That's what I embraced when I started to accept my truth. Because when you start to know your truth and who you are, it doesn't matter what anyone else does, how they behave, or how they respond to you. You just stay true to you. If you're a hugger, be a hugger. I mean, you know, COVID, but I mean, yeah. If you're a hugger, be a hugger. If you like to feed people, I love to feed people, then feed people. If you focus on what brings you warmth, what makes you light up from inside, what makes you glow, right? What puts you in your center, and stay there and just act within that. And I think let me think about this one. This is really just saying to stay in your center, stay in your power of who you are, focus on your truth. Sorry, my hand was covering my mouth. Focus on your truth. Focus on what lights you up and makes you feel good. I mean, it's the same. That's why I got stalled there, because I couldn't think of anything extra to say with that. Focus on what makes you feel good. And on focusing on that, maybe you don't know what that is 100%. And that is the truth that you will be learning. Maybe by allowing yourself to experience the world and the things around you, even the smallest of things. The smallest of things, like I said, right? Like an orange or a pear. Staying in that place of creativity and childlike wonder for the world opens up to you, well, the childlike wonder, Six of Cups, right? Stay in your childlike wonder there at the same time. And it will lead you to your truth. Okay, affirmation card for pile 1. Got 2. Today I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person. That's that warmth. And that sensuality you want to focus on, I think. You're going to focus on loving yourself. And in turn, while loving yourself, it always brings in, how should I say this? The energy that you are putting out there brings in what it is that you're putting out there. So if you're putting out that you love yourself and that you are a healthy person and you know your truth and who you are, and you believe in the magic, and you know that you have everything that you need in the moment, and there's no need to worry or fear for anything. Maybe this is a wish that you made. Maybe that was your wish, that you are looking for another loving, healthy person to be with. And this is validation for you. And if you're already in that relationship, doesn't mean or in a relationship, it doesn't mean that your relationship can't get stronger, can't get healthier, can't become more loving. Maybe this is the truth that you're trying to seek, is how to bring that to your relationship. I don't know your life, as the card says. The last card says, today is a fresh start. Today is a brand new day that I will embrace as a new beginning and make the most of this day. Right. If you haven't been putting that time to love on yourself and be healthy within yourself, your mind, your body, finding the magic within life on your own, not expecting it from outside of you, because it's always within first. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe this is the truth that you came here to realize, is that longing for this. This is your new start to it. These are your steps to seeking it. Maybe devoting this time to yourself, you're going to run into this person in 6 weeks, 3 to 6 weeks. I don't know. Maybe even up to 7 for some of you, if it takes you that long to discover the magic. But today is a new day. It's a new start. It's a new beginning to making that wish come true. Because it might not be the first time you wished it. Maybe you wished it in a different way this time. Or maybe you're just ready to take the steps, the necessary steps, and admit to yourself that it's time to take those steps and be honest with yourself and go through with it. And then that will lead to this relationship that you're seeking, or a closer relationship. Not even just with someone outside of you, within yourself. Because when you are solid in your truth, nothing can shake you. And that is the gift that I believe Spirit wants all of us to experience. But not many of us will dive into it, because it is a lot of work. So, pile 1, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Just checking my video right there. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Share this if it resonated with you. Leave a comment if it resonated with you. And just let me know how you are liking these videos. I really, really would love to connect with other people who are spiritual and on the same path and wavelength that I am on, and to just really be there to help guide each other and to share the knowledge that we all have, because we all have something to share. So thank you once again for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay. Pile number 2, or the collagen gel mask. So this is a moisturizing treatment mask. They go right underneath the eyes, and moisturizing. I feel like you need more water. That is definitely one of the big symptoms that I have gotten, whenever I'm going through an ascension process, or, spiritual awakening, whatever you want to call it. And water, if you did not know, our bodies are mostly made up of water, and if we don't get enough, our body's not functioning right? And if our vessel is not functioning correctly, how can we properly connect and tune in to the messages and synchronicities and this, and things that spirit are using to guide us and communicate with us? So drink more water is what I'm getting for you right off the bat. Okay, I'm going to use the tarot here to figure out in what way I just totally lost my train of thought there. Maybe you keep doing that. Maybe you keep losing your train of thought a lot. You definitely need that water, those electrolytes to, send that energy back and forth, to connect those neurons and things properly. How can you practice extreme self-care? How can a child to practice extreme self-care? Oops, way too many. Okay, yes, you got two. The first one out is the Ace of Candles. I mean, just the candle and the fact that I chose a candle in this reading makes me feel like you'll definitely get your wish. Maybe it's your wish was about a passion of yours, a work endeavor, a creative endeavor that you want to turn into a work endeavor. It's about passion and creativity. It's something that okay, let's see what this other card was. We got the Wheel of Fortune. From an ace to a 10, from, this is the infinity. This is beginning and end. How can you practice extreme self-care? Drink more water, stay hydrated, maybe get near water if you are somewhere warm and you live near water, and really sink into your intuition. Water is about intuition as well. It makes me think of the moon, and sorry if my cord was in the way there, and how the moon connects and affects all the water here on our planet. It affects the tides, and it's so important, and you're really being called to focus in and hone in on your intuitive abilities by taking better care of yourself and staying hydrated. What am I getting? It's so weird, but those mini sweet bell peppers keep coming to mind, and the taste, I actually am tasting it, and I have not eaten any today. And what keeps coming to mind for me is that the last time I was eating them, it was so good. I bit into it, and I thought it was so cool that like it was so juicy that it made like a bubble of the juice in between, the two sides of the bell pepper. And that made me think of how it is so important to have proper nutrition, because a lot of our water intake is from the food that we eat, or it should be from the food that we eat. But so many of us, first off, don't drink enough water, but secondly, don't eat enough of the right foods, and the right foods in the right state, like a fresh state where we haven't cooked all the nutrients out of it and everything, that we're not feeding our vessels what it needs. So maybe that's something for you. Maybe the flame that has been lit in you is about taking better care of yourself nutritionally, getting enough water, eating enough healthy foods, or maybe eating more healthy foods, more fresh foods, if you aren't doing that enough already. Sorry, I have to drink a ton of water when I am doing these readings. Collagen. Collagen comes from meat products, I think. I'm not a vegan. I have nothing against people who are. I think it's super admirable. Maybe life will push me in that direction at some point. I don't know. But maybe you're vegan and you need more collagen somehow. Maybe you need to eat more meat and get that collagen if you are a meat eater. Whatever it is, the self-care that you have been thinking about, that you've maybe been researching and getting a little bit excited about, do it. You're getting the nudge to do it. And that wheel of fortune will begin to turn for you. That, the wheel of fate will turn for you. And your wish will come true. That's what that means. That's you heading in the opposite direction of where you were. That's very fucking cool is what that is, actually. Okay, so your card out. You have 33. Maybe you wanted to watch more than one pile and you were also drawn to pile 1 because they had a lot of 3s. So if you were drawn to pile 1, watch that one also. You have 33 with make a vision board. Make a vision board of all of the things that you want to do once you get healthy. All the things that you want to do maybe once you feel better within your body. You have to sacrifice that time, give that time to yourself and to your vessel, to the tool that Creator gave you to live that life that you dream of, to make that wish come true. What is on here? What's on their vision board? It says be an inspiration. Maybe you'll be an inspiration to others. I don't know. Maybe, I don't say this to be judgmental or rude in any way, but maybe, well, definitely not, because I've been considered obese in my life. But maybe you have, you are considerably overweight, and you taking on this inspired action and turning that wheel in your favor and getting healthy and eating the right things will allow you to be an inspiration. Maybe you've been thinking about getting up and doing morning yoga. This says morning yoga. This is validation that yes, you should go do this. It says, I am healthy. I believe in me. Yeah, maybe you wish for better health. Maybe you just want to be healthy. It says, listen to your heart. Do what you know in your heart, in your vessel, is best for your vessel. Connect with people that you love. Use your intuition with the High Priestess. Listen to your body. That's really what that is. Pay attention to how you're feeling about things. If it lights you up, if it sparks you, follow that. And that will turn the wheel in your favor. You know, maybe you've been so used to not living your life for yourself that the inspired action is to now begin living life for yourself, to go out and make new friends or go to those classes that you've always wanted to go to but never went to because you had no one to go with, right? I don't know, maybe it was for friendships and that's what's turning in your favor. I don't know what you wish for. Okay, let's keep moving on. Next, I'm going to use these cards to figure out the mothering that you should give yourself. How to best nurture yourself in this moment to reach that wish that you wished. Okay. You know, so often as adults, we forget that we still need that mothering touch. We, you know, and if we are mothers, we put so much of that into the ones that we are mothering, when we really need to put it back into ourselves. And maybe that's your inspired action. Your card out is Lizard with Dream. Maybe you've had a dream that you've wanted to accomplish, and that's what you wish for. And that's what will come to you once you get healthy. Maybe you couldn't even conceive of trying to go out for this dream until you became healthier in your body. I know there's a time for me when I was definitely not healthy. I was at my most unhealthiest and my body just hurt all the time. You guys, I'm currently 36. I think I was, 34, 35 when this was happening, and just it got worse and worse. It hurt to just get out of bed and to walk. My muscles were like so tight and so seized up that it was hard to dream. Maybe you came to this video because you wanted to be able to dream again, and this is saying dream. Allow yourself to dream, but take that inspired action and eat the right things. Drink enough water. Get enough rest, right? All those things that we know we need to do, but don't, because life gets in the way. We let work get in the way. Kids, family get in the way. But you can dream of the life that you want and take inspired action to make that happen. Maybe you gave up dreaming on it. Maybe you were just like, it is what it is. It's been this way forever, so it's going to stay that way. And Spirit is saying, nope. Get your ass up off the couch and dream. Dream of what you want and take that inspired action to make it happen. And when you put that energy back into yourself, you take that time for yourself and you give that time to the vessel that Creator gave you, then Spirit will be able to pour those visions, those dreams onto you. Okay. What other extreme self-care for pile 2? Believe strange encounters. Ooh. Maybe that Wheel of Fortune will lead you to some strange encounters that make your wildest dreams come true. Right? But you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in taking this inspired action and taking care of yourself and your vessel. You know, it's I don't know why, but Spirit wanted me to touch on this. A lot of people don't know the proper nutrition. They might have an idea of it, but they don't really know the proper nutrition. And maybe that's something, maybe that's your inspired action. Maybe you know, take some time to research what it is that you really need to be healthy. And in this quest, you will run into some strange encounters that turn the wheel of fate and allow some of your biggest dreams to come true. Maybe. Believe that you can accomplish this, you know, this goal is what I feel like that you have for yourself. This goal to get healthier, this goal to live a more balanced, adventurous life, intuitive life. Okay, I'll get some affirmators out for you. Listening. I activate my receptive side and become an engaged, intuitive, professional-grade listener. Supercharged listening gives me the ability to not only hear the words others are saying, but also to perceive the emotions hiding between their words. Armed with this knowledge, I will be in a great position to give them exactly what they need, or if I prefer, to dominate the planet. Oh, I didn't even notice how the sun started coming through there. I hope you guys can still see it pretty well. Okay. Ooh, let's move this. I hope that's not glaring. Listening. Maybe you wanted to learn more about your, you know, your natural intuitive abilities. Maybe that was your wish. And learning to, well, I know for sure, taking this inspired action to get healthy will definitely increase your intuitive abilities. Maybe you've been dreaming about that. Like, what powers do I have? What superpowers do I have? We all have them, because it's all a part of spirit. We're all a part of spirit. And maybe being healthier in yourself, right? Not in pain all the time, not tired, not hungry or bloated or whatever. It will give you the ability to actually get out of your own head and body and allow you to really hear what other people are saying. and to connect with people here, right? On a whole different level. Maybe you wish for a deeper connection with people. Maybe you wish for just a connection. You know, maybe you have been wanting to increase your intuitive abilities to go into a spiritual field or to expand your spiritual field. And Spirit is here saying, take this time out to get healthy again, to eat better, to drink enough water. And these abilities will supercharge. I don't know. Maybe. But pile 2, that is your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe and share this if this resonated. You doing that shows YouTube that you like what you see and you want to see more of it. So helping me also helps you and helps others. So thank you once again for being here, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye. Oops. Actually, pile 2. That was a lie to you. I did not get your affirmation cards. Let's see, what affirmation will help you most during this time? What affirmation will help you most during this time? What affirmation will help you most during this time? Oopsies. Demasiado. You have 2. Today I am compassionate. Today I will reach out and help another person feel better about themselves. 100%, especially if you are a healer. Helping others to feel better about themselves also helps you to heal yourself all over again and helps you to feel better about yourself. And that is a beautiful thing. That's how, you know, we're all connected. That's how that cycle continues. And helping others helps you to get out of your head about yourself and about how you're feeling. Or, you know, getting down on yourself about what you didn't do right. So if that happens, go out and do something good for someone else. And remind yourself how great you are and how much you still have to give, even if you don't hit your goal every time exactly as you think you should. And then the last card says, today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. That's right. You get to start this creative endeavor, this passion, follow this spark. And you get to do it with a smile. You get to choose to do it with a smile every day. And if you choose to get up and do it with a smile, it will make the process a lot easier. You choose your attitude. And if you choose to continue going, that is what you will do. So, pile 1, pile 2, that has been your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, pile 3 with the protein milk. I'm going to just set it up right here. Okay, for this one, I started drinking protein milk just recently after just getting back into lifting weights and exercising more. I've never been an exercise buff. I prefer to just get out and go for walks or work in my garden. But I was drawn to up my game, so to speak, on my exercise. So I feel like maybe you're being called to up your game somewhat on your physical activity, on your exertion level. Maybe you've been pretty sedentary and Spirit is calling you to get out and go for walks. Maybe you already exercise pretty regularly. You know, you already go for regular walks. Maybe Spirit's wanting you to get into yoga as well. No, I'm not taking all of these. You know, maybe you don't normally lift weights and Spirit is calling you to start doing that and exercising your body in that way and exploring your body and feeling your body in that way. But we will see what the cards have to say. So I'm using the tarot to see in what area, in what way do you need major self-care? What major self-care does pile 3 need? Seven of Cups. You need to change up your routine. Change up your exercise routine. You need more options. Spirit wants you to do different things to get into your body. To, you know, take it slow and not push yourself, overexert yourself, but to try out something new. Maybe you want to take a dance class, or maybe you have a partner and you can take a dance class together. Maybe you've been wanting to try kickboxing, or you want to get out and go for more walks. Join a walking club. Maybe you've been looking to meet people, and you changing up your routine, your exercise routine, is how you will get out and meet the person or people that you are looking to meet. I don't know. Self-care oracle card coming at you. Oh, that sun just really crept in, didn't it? I hope that is not messing up the video too much there. Okay. Let's see. I'll just take those. You have Look for Fairies, card 30. And card 9, Clean Your Space. One great form of exercise for me was actually these two things when I really started to get into my ascension process. I said in pile 2 that for a long time I was very unhealthy, and I was in a lot of pain physically, emotionally, mentally. Everything was just suffering. And it wasn't until I started to get out and go for daily walks, you know, once the weather got nice, and started to look for the magic out in nature and focusing on cleaning my house regularly, right? I mean, cleaning your house and getting down on the floors and scrubbing the floors and vacuuming and doing all that is a workout. And going for those regular walks is a workout. Maybe you have been needing a new perspective on how to exercise. I knew I did. I thought exercise had to be going to the gym, running on a treadmill, lifting weights, which at the time I could not stand and I did not want to do ever. But then I started going for walks and I started getting into spirituality and learning, you know, what different animals like butterflies and bugs, different bugs and things meant, and, you know, looking at the different plants and using my Google Finder to figure out, you know, what each plant was and if it had a spiritual meaning and things like that, and just looking for the magic and honestly looking for fairies. I still hope to find one day because I think that would be cool as hell. But, you know, maybe that's how you need to start looking at exercise and being healthier. Maybe, wow, that's way too many. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to keep it. Spirit said time to keep it. Maybe instead of viewing the regular things, everyday things that you do, like taking dishes out of the dishwasher and loading the dishwasher and cleaning up your house and doing things like that. Maybe you need to look at it from a fresh perspective, from a child's, maybe not a child's perspective, because my kids always fight on doing all those things. But look at it as you strengthening and conditioning your body, your vessel, your tool from spirit to form a better connection with spirit, to connect you with spirit. Because, you know, when you get out of your head and start cleaning, I get a lot of epiphanies and things from spirit that way. Maybe they're saying spend more time doing that, and that will help you get more in tune with your intuition and connect to spirit. And then to follow those nudges to get this wish that you are wishing. Oh, I just noticed too, my candle's all dirty. Okay, the cards that you got out are Cougar. You can do it. Yes, you can use your mind to see things from a different perspective. You know, when I take out the dishes from the dishwasher or just brush my teeth, I really focus on my body, and I intentionally do that. And I focus on my form and how I'm bending my back, making sure that I'm bending at the hips and not at the spine, because I have a tendency to do that, you know, and squaring my shoulders and doing those little things that, you know, not slumping, doing those little things that over time add up, but in the moment we don't even realize. And those little things adding up take a toll on our bodies. The next card out is Trust Your Feelings. All right, I am back. My little love bug came home. Okay, the next card out is Horse Spirit with Trust Your Feelings. You know, I feel like with the horse here, the horse is all about moving forward. So trust your feelings on what is it that you need in terms of health. Don't maybe do everything that everybody else does just because that's what everyone else does. Maybe you cleaning your house and just being intentional about that and going for walks is enough for you. You don't have to feel like you have to go spend a lot of money on a gym membership or on classes or anything like that to achieve what you want to achieve on your health journey. Or maybe you know that you have a calling, that you're meant to go somewhere, do something. And getting healthier and being in your, feeling your body, being in your body will help you to understand what that calling is. I don't know why that just came out. But Ladybug is the next one out. Notice the little things. I feel like that goes with the Look for Fairies card. And the cleaning. Look for the little things in your life that can still allow you to enjoy life, but be healthy at the same time. Maybe you just need the little things like a walk, and to look for fairies while on that walk, to feel as though you enjoy exercising. You know, to make you feel as you can do it, as you can make you feel as though you can continue it. You know, that's really the big thing with a lot of us, is that we get into these things and we jump in so hardcore. And the candle's really going right now, if you didn't notice that. But we get into these crazy exercise regimens or these crazy diets and things, and they never work. They don't work because we're not doing what is actually best for us to do. There's tons of options on ways to take care of yourself, get healthier, exercise, on, what exercises to do, how often, all of those things. And maybe you just need to keep it simple. Do the little things. Taking your kids to the park, running around with them, just acting all wild, like a horse. That's what I did in the beginning. It brought me a closer relationship to my kids, I feel like, and also helped me to get stronger within myself, within my own body. Okay, what extreme self-care does pile 3 need? Well, all of these piles today got 3, so I don't know. Maybe you're watching all 3 piles. Maybe they're all connected somehow, and you should watch all 3 piles. Maybe look up angel number 333 or master number 33, since you're pile 3 and also got a 3 there. Okay, what extreme self-care does pile 3 need? Card 25 reduces down to a 7. Wake up. It's your moment. Maybe you've been having that feeling that it is your moment. And your extreme self-care that you need is to trust your feelings, right? The cups are also about feelings and intuitions. Trust your intuitions that the self-care that you've been feeling drawn to, whether that's exercising or eating better or cleaning your space more. Just noticing the little things around you that can be straightened up, should be straightened up, and not letting them build up. Maybe that's what it is. Noticing the little things and taking care of them in the moment and not letting them build up, so it doesn't seem like so many things to take care of later. It's your moment, whatever it is. It's your moment to expand out of this energy. And I feel that that is a confirmation that the wish that you made will definitely be coming. I'm going to say 3 to 7 weeks. All right, let's get some affirmator cards for you. These might be affirmations, or they could just be more ways of extreme self-care for you. Oh, it looks like I got some of these cards in reverse somehow. I don't know how I did that. But let's get these cards out for you. And with this, it's your moment. You can do it 100%. It's your time to do it. It's your time to focus on you and to, this card wanted to come out, and be honest with yourself. Honesty. This heralds a wonderful time of rooting yourself in complete and total honesty. It might seem scary to tell the truth all the time with everyone about everything, but when you practice radical honesty, you can stop hiding and start relaxing. The best part is honesty from you inspires honesty from others. What results in a rootin' tootin' trust parade, and everyone's excited except the bagpipe players. But you know, they'll show up anyway. That's a bonus card. So this is, I've been seeing the bonus cards as the self-care. What extreme self-care do you need is you need complete honesty with yourself and those around you. Maybe you've been holding in your emotions, been holding in your feelings and not trusting them because you don't want to rock the boat somehow. You know, maybe you've been noticing the little things and you've been holding your voice and not saying anything. And now it's time for you to be honest, because you being honest about it makes life easier for you and for the people around you. Maybe your self-care is giving yourself time to go for a walk and clean your space and just kind of be in your head so you can get into your feelings long enough to be honest with yourself about what it is that you need for self-care exactly. I just noticed this too. You had the Two of Needles, Two of Swords on the back of the deck. And swords are all about the truth and honesty, and I feel like being truthful with yourself and making a decision, you know, which way you're going to go mentally. Are you going to stay in your head and keep holding yourself back, or are you going to trust your feelings, get up and do it, you know, take your moment to be honest and move ahead with your life? And the Temperance card wanted to be left behind there. I take that as a sign. You're being called to alchemize with those cups. When to use your voice, when not to use your voice. And using your voice, you know, for yourself. To, you know, so many times in life, a lot of us feel that not saying what it is that we feel that we want to say, it protects the people around us. It protects ourselves even. But in reality, it actually hurts us because we're not speaking our truth and, you know, living our truth. And it hurts the people around us because, first off, it's sort of like manipulating them into, you know, thinking that you think one way when you really don't. But it also prevents them from their growth in the situation as well. And maybe that is, you know, where your wish came in. Maybe you had hoped to, maybe you wished to, tingles, what am I feeling here? To be happier? I don't know, but whatever it boils down to, I feel like all ego aside, the wish was about being more authentic so you can be happier. Once again, I feel like these piles are intertwined a bit. So if you were drawn to any of the others, wow, okay. I have to check out, this is the bottom of the card that bottom card that you got on the affirmator pile. And I thought about taking two and then I didn't, and I looked over and I had to take this one. It says tact. I speak right? I was just saying, maybe you've held your voice when you need not. I speak and act with care, remembering that impulsive words or a harsh tone can sometimes hurt others. If it feels like I'm walking on eggshells, I'll remind myself that those eggshells might actually be a shop full of china, and I might actually be a bowl. Then I'll remind myself to stop mixing metaphors. Maybe the truth is that you make yourself feel like you have to walk on eggshells because you're worried how people will take what you say. And I just got the tingles when I said that. But you can't worry about how other people will take what you say. All you can do is say what you say, and they can take it how they take it, and they will take it however they will take it, from their perspective, from their point of view, from their view of the world and of life. And that's how we all take things. So speak your truth, but do it with care and tact. Take that time to really figure out what that truth is and what your feelings really are. And then when it's time to maybe speak up and be honest, you will be able to, because you've taken the time out to connect with your body, to get into your body, move your body, look for the magic. And you will know who you are on the inside and what your feelings are. And when it comes time to be honest and speak your truth, you'll know that you're doing it from a place of love and respect and not of ego. And that if you are walking on eggshells, they are not yours. Right? So that has been your, I almost forgot this for pile 2 as well. Affirmation cards. Affirmations that will help pile 3 the most. Affirmations that will help pile 3 the most during this ascension process, during this maturing process, glow up, whatever it is. Affirmations. Okay. Today I am loved. I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. Right? In order to really fully speak your truth and stand in your truth, you have to know that you are love. And you have to, if you haven't already taken the time out to know that you are love, then do that. But know that you are love, and that what you say, standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, is done with love for yourself. And that those around you who you may have to say this to, if they don't take it with love and receive it in love and respect it, then they are not for you. But you know in your heart that you deserve love and respect. And whatever comes from the situation comes from the situation. But you can still stand strong in knowing who you are and the truth of you. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, the next one says, today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. Pile 2 got this one. If you were drawn to pile 2 or all of the piles, watch it. Right. All you can do is live for you. You can't worry about what everybody else is doing, right? You can't be in your feelings you can't be in everybody else's feelings. You can only trust your feelings. So you do the things that light you up, that bring you happiness. Put a smile on your face, and that's how you go about the world. And what others do is none of your business or control. And then your last card out is, today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. That's right. Just because you want to speak your truth and live in your feelings doesn't mean that you can't also be respectful of others and acknowledge theirs. But just because you acknowledge theirs does not mean that they have to affect yours or change yours in any way. You are your own person. You know what brings you the magic. You know your feelings. And that's all you do. You can't worry about all the other people and the other options and feelings, because they're not on your journey. So what extreme self-care do you need? I finally got there after a real long roundabout way. Stop worrying about other people's feelings. Get out, do you, look for the magic. If you are into the magic and all of that, live the magic, be the magic. Clean your space, focus on you, trust your feelings. And that's all you can do. So Pile 3, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Share this if you think it will resonate with others, and if it resonated with you. I would love to know more of you and if this is resonating. So thank you for being here, and I will see you lovelies next time. Bye.